Well, hello there, folks. Let's see here. So my chat ninjas decided not to work tonight, apparently. Let's make sure I'm even here. Are you guys hearing me? Let's see here. Let's switch over to that. This. Now give me a thumbs up if you're able to hear me. It says I'm live, so I'm assuming that's the case. Yeah, it's working. It's working. He's Neil McKenzie, member for 8 months. His dog one says his ears are working, so awesome. Mopetti says yes. And I would love to be able to highlight you guys and throw you up on the screen there, but it's decided it's not going to do that tonight. And let's back up here, take a look and see. Marco was here earlier on and posted about the pocket check on the Discord channel. And Mopetti's in here and saying hello and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. There's Henry G. Merry Christmas, Henry G. Whoa. And then Neil McKenzie, William Hornbuffel. Let's see here. Mick Granger is here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. SD Knife Monkey is here. Hey, man, hope you're doing well. All right. Boom. Don't do anything. Probably not. I don't know why I've made no changes to, or I had made no changes to OBS, but I guess it decided something wasn't going to work correctly. Is what it is, but I am going to take a minute here and see if I can get that working because I like it, being able to recognize you guys, throw it up on the screen there. So bear with me just a second. I'm going to try to talk and make a little bit of sense at the same time that I'm talking to you guys. Can't promise it's going to make sense. Let's see. All right, that's just that. It's a background application. Come on. Oh, it's not working. All right, let's see. If only there was somebody to help me with my gadget. Right? That's what Ryan Crow would say if he were here. Oh, wait a minute. He is here. Great. Now, somebody will be giving me grief here. Okay. Chat Ninja. Not saying Chat Ninja. Boom, yeah. Don't know what that meant. Still don't think it's working. Maybe. Maybe not. Nope. All right, let's back up and say hello to the folks that come in here. Crow's Blade Work says Merry Christmas, everyone. And Ramsey Silent says greetings all. Say hello to my little friend. That like button. Thank you for that, Ramsey. Brian White is here. Thank you for being here, Brian. Let's see. Mutt Stumbo is here. Thank you for being here, Mutt Stumbo. Back to the trying to figure out how to get this thing working. Easter chat overlay. No. That is what I wanted. Streaming chat. Copy the link. Should be able to go over here. Dwayne Letterman, thank you for being here. Kelly's Mishmash, thank you for being here. Let's see who else might be here. Let's try this. That one. If I mess with that, it's gonna go all kinds of crazy. Oh, that's it. Well, I don't know what I've done here. I probably messed it up. But I think that's right. Remote control is disabled. It's acting sluggish for some reason. Oh, wait a minute. I remember something. Yeah, that's right. Well then. All right, let me catch up here. Everybody saying hello to everybody. Here's Mishmash says, hi, Tom. Wish everyone a happy Christmas or a Merry Christmas in advance in case we miss each other between now and then. Hope to see you all. Absolutely. And yeah, the next few days probably going to be kind of a little bit busy. A little bit crazy. But that's okay. One Moon Collective says, what's up, everybody? All right. One more try here. See if I can get this thing to cooperate, and otherwise we're just going to roll with it. And whoops, not what I wanted to do. We're just going to roll with it, and now it's not even triggering a fake message. Great. Oh, that worked. This is what I wanted. Oh, wait a minute. No, that ain't what I wanted it to do. Oh, well, you guys. Okay. Scrolling back up if I can get the... Let's see, Cliff Bright. Hey, man. Hope you're doing well. Maybe it'll just magically start working here. All right. Fred Lug says hello to all. Fred, hope you're doing well. Fred says, it's been a while since I've been here. Well, you were off gallivanting, being a being a global globetrotter person, um, having fun. So that's quite all right, Fred. All right. So got a few knives on the table today. This one here, I've got to do a review of, like mega quickly, because it needs to be wrapped. This is the one that the lander that I bought and took off the scales that were that it came with and put the not really Lego, but it kind of looks Lego-ish. I think they called it colored blocks. You actually buy the scales from NAS, and I think it worked out pretty well. And I'm not working out this clutch lock very well, but I think you'll be pleased. But I haven't got the review done yet, and I need to get that done and get a present wrap. So that's one thing. And I also have a new knife on the table. Checking to see if I missed anything. Fred said also been busy Tuesday nights. Yeah, that happens too, Fred. But I got the Asher knife A-lock in, and pretty impressed with that. I think you can see on the blade that I have been using this. Joe Casper, thank you for being here, man. You can tell from the blade that I have actually been using this knife, and she is thin behind the edge and very snappy on the thumb flick. Really good on the reverse flick off the thumb stud, and you can even revert. As I said, as I failed it, you can even reverse flick off of that fuller there if you don't hit the thumb stud. Fred says, lately seems like I'm only pulling front flippers out of the case to use. Front flippers are good. I do like a good front flipper. Unfortunately, this one does not have it. It's just got thumb studs, which is usually probably my least favorite opening method, but the geometry on this is excellent. Hopefully, the mic is picking up the sound if I'm not talking. That Asher does not have front flipping action, Fred. It does not. But otherwise, even if it's primarily a thumb stud, it is really well done. Let's see. Still coughing, so I'm trying to hit that mute button beforehand. But B Shady's here. Thank you for being here, man. It's just a top liner lock. There's no access to the liner there, so it's just the button, which is fine. If anybody has one of the new Thunder Beast Vosteed, y'all let me know how it is. I've been looking at that one. The OEM for this one, for the Asher, is actually petrified fish. And I'm serious when I say they nailed it. So my favorite knife of 2025 is still the Picton. And I think it was going to be hard to beat that one just because it's really well done. However, I am really, really liking this one. And again, even if it is just, if primary is thumb stud, if it's done just right, thumb studs are good. And as you can see from the reverse flick, it's well done. But again, that's just me. I have not got picked this. I have not seen where they have come out with a second version or a. I think it was actually supposed to be a larger version as well, but I haven't seen either one of those be released. The other knife that I want to check out is the pinch lock. It's Numb Knife Works, and I forget the name of it. B something another, if I'm not mistaken. But I would like to check that one out. I think that one would be pretty cool. Other than that, oh, I saw these early on and really, really like them. Now, this knife is really cool too. I know a lot of folks don't like autos. I'm not the hugest fan of autos. This one's growing on me a little bit. This is pretty cool. Cornerstone, yeah, and then the N7. Fred knows his knives. Fred said, pick this XL second run of the normal ones coming soon. I think I would like to try the larger one, but the action on that smaller one or on the original size one is awesome. Really, really awesome. I mean, so I don't know if they made the changes and to where the action is as good on the Pictus XL as it is on the Pictus. I think that one would be awesome. Now, otherwise, the Pictus was a decent size for me. Wouldn't be disappointed to get one of those, but again, that's just kind of gotta wait and see what the pricing is on those. Let's see. Trying to see if I've missed anything. It's really handy when I have Chat Ninja working, and I can because it actually highlights where I've been and what I've clicked on. Again, says, of course you got an A-lock. No, I think a lot of people. I haven't seen a ton of those, but they're they had three different versions of this knife. Two with titanium scales, and I think a drop point or a spear point, if I'm not mistaken, as well on the titanium version. I think the carbon fiber version only came with the Warncliffe blade, but that's generally my preferred blade shape anyway. And when I saw the scale, I was like, I kind of like blue. In case you guys didn't already notice that a little bit, but I'm liking that a whole lot. Access to the button has got some texturing there that makes it easy to disengage. So, but I'm liking that one a lot. Salvo Uno. Dragoon says, I've seen everyone showing off the blue warning as killer. I guess I'm going to have to bite the bullet and get the drop point. Well, I don't think you would lose on that one either. I think both of those are really well done, probably. And I mean, why wouldn't it be? Asher usually does a really good job with their knives. I've had several of the different versions that they've had over the years, and I think the only Asher knife that I still own besides this one is the Little Buddy, the S90V Little Buddy fixed blade, and I've hung on to that one for a while, and I think this one's probably going to stay around too. It's probably my favorite Asher version. I love being able to choke up on that, and the top liner lock is really well done for their first time. And again, it does have some stuff, but that's all right. Again, says honestly, every Asher is on point. Easily my favorite smaller knife brand. I have 7 currently own more sheepdogs. But yeah, I like that one. I cannot get into OTFs too much for some reason. Don't know why. My wife carries an OTF some. She found one that she liked, and she carries that. She also carries a flipper only knife. I've been carrying this one a good bit, and I've also been carrying this one a good bit, and also this. I mean, I like the blade shape. I have not been carrying this one. This one's not intended for me. I've got to get that one finished up and wrapped, or she said it would be my fault if my son-in-law didn't get his present, and I can't be being blamed for that now. So it sounds like I'm probably going to need to do that as soon as I get off this live. And I've also got presents to wrap otherwise. So busy. And it's been a busy week not to only have worked this one day. David said, hello from New Zealand, Outdoor Blade. David, thank you for being here. And if somebody's got a link for David, don't hesitate to drop it into the chat. Dragon says, Rand, do you have any recommendations as far as more budget friendly? Because you can get some really cool out the front knives like deadlock, hawk knives, deadlock, and of course Microtech does some OTS as well. But again, I'm just not I think I would just like the functionality of a folding knife, being able to flick it open and then close it, which is, I think, one of my biggest things that I'm hesitant about and even an out the side. But again, this one's growing on me. I can one-handed close it. That way, of course, you could take it and close it that way. And it is handy just to hit a button and the blade comes out. But I love this. Come on, focus. There you go. I love the milled blade on this. The grind lines here. The general shape of this knife. I think he did a really good job with it. And from what I hear, there might be some non auto versions of this coming in the future. At least that's what I'm hoping. Kevin Sanford, thank you for being here. Do appreciate it. You guys don't forget next week, next Tuesday night will be the last Tuesday of the month. So that's when we'll have our members giveaway. We'll have a knife, and I'll have to figure out which knife we're doing for the giveaway for the members. And then there'll also be a one that anybody that's on the live, any participant on the live can enter for that one. And usually it's a most people choose one of these. Oh, got my keyboard sliding. Choose one of these knife stands. But there's some other items, and some folks have indicated that if they're chosen, if they win the giveaway, that they're going to get something else like a knife kit. I don't know that I've got a knife kit laying around here. I'm pretty sure I do. Don't know where it's at, but it's like a one of the old model things that you take apart out of one piece of plastic. You pop all the parts loose and build it. Or I also have these bit drivers that I put little magnets in the end of it to hold the bit in place. And they also have bit storage here. These are 3D printed. My son-in-law printed these, as well as, whoops, and I messed up on that. There we go. My son-in-law printed these out, as well as other 3D printed items. So he comes in handy sometimes. So got to get him a knife. Got him interested in Mesh-tastic. I don't know if you guys are messing around with Mesh-tastic. Got him interested in that, and he has apparently got whatever the latest and greatest chip is of that, and apparently bought me one too. So I've got one here that I'm playing with, and looks like I get to play with another. But hey, Jim Cox, thank you for being here. Ramsey says Dragoon can't go wrong with the Lightning or Lightning Elite for 40ish. I think that's what my wife carries, is a Lightning. Tech Knife Slugger for around 80ish. Kershaw Live Wire for about 150. Ha ha. Kevin with the dad jokes. Kevin Center with dad jokes here on this evening. Illuminati Ninja. There's that ninja dude. He says Merry Christmas Eve, gang. Yeah, our boss told us to not be stuck to the computer today, but I think I was on a call at almost 6 p.m. and just got another message from him just a few minutes ago. So it's been a hectic day. Not all work related though. My grandboys, his mom and dad are getting him a 4-wheeler for Christmas. So I did a combination thing of cutting some trails back to the back part of the property yesterday, or cutting a trail to the back part of the property yesterday, and woke up this morning very sore, and decided I probably should take it easy. Ended up going back down there and working a whole lot more than I planned on. So I may or may not be able to walk tomorrow. And there, Ramsey says found David's link there, and I'm actually going to click on that one because I don't think I'm subscribed, but I am now. And when you guys do that, also don't forget to watch a short or comment on one of the videos. I wish I was able to throw it up on the screen on the Chat Ninja, but it's decided it's not working. It is what it is. Also, you guys don't forget, you can go over to the Discord and drop your carry for today or just some cool knife picks, and we'll try to go over and take a look at that here in just a little bit. Also, check out Illuminati's dojo. think Ramsey's dropped their Illuminati's link to his YouTube channel, which I'm pretty sure there's probably a link to the dojo there on Blue's channel. Mick Ranger says, thank you all for making my 2025 a great fun year. Absolutely, Mick, and I would say ditto to that. And thank you guys for coming to hang out. Let's see. It's been a lot of fun. I think I don't know exactly when I did my first live. Don't know. I was encouraged to start doing lives. I wasn't really sure about it, but I've had some fun doing so. Hey, B Shady, appreciate you too, man. And he said he'll be maybe back in a bit. Happy holiday. Same to you, B Shady. Marco has dropped the link to the Discord, so y'all go over there and do that. I'm gonna check and see if anybody's put anything in there. Let's see. Looks like a few things have, or at least one, have been put in there. Angelo, thank you for being here, man. Delirium, and I'll probably messed that up, but thank you for being here. And I know that's some. Oh, that's that Scotty guy. I think he's not talked to me enough today. He got on the live here, but he's got him a new puppy, and he's been having all kinds of fun with that new puppy. Ramsey is carrying a Leatherman Arc, and Ramsey always has an entire week's worth of stuff. I'm just kidding because I usually have 3 or 4 on me too. Leatherman Arc, side power pint, 80/20.5 off 10. Starter code Bodacious in S30V. CRKT Obake, fixed blade, outdoor element neck knife. I think you wear that one a good bit, don't you? Olight Mini 2 Ultra, Revivant Aura 4, and a Zippo bit kit. I recognize some of those from the previous carries. So it sounds like, Ramsey, that some of this stuff is a daily carry, and some of it you might swap up a bit. Angela says, Santa is here. Ho ho. Who are you calling that? Is that Jim? Are you calling Jim Santa? Maybe. Okay. Again says, I'll post my bag dump as soon as I get this excavator kicked back into the hangar at Dobbins Air Force Base. Dragoon, are you texting and driving, man? Be careful. Especially if you're driving an excavator on an Air Force base. Neil McKenzie says, spicy braised beef ramen. I didn't say post what you were eating there, Neil McKenzie. I'm just kidding. That's fine, too. Fred Lug says, currently playing with the EMP EDC relative. I've had several EMP EDC stuff, and I think the gentleman that owns that is John. He's super cool. Dragoon says, sounds like Ramsey's has his static carries as I do. Crow's Playware says, have you gone and tried going into extension? Yes. Turning off on and off? Yep, absolutely. Did that. Dragoon says, using voice to text through the radio. Absolutely, man. Good deal. And yeah, Ron, I have done that. and now Jim's probably going to say something about us messing with OBS. But I think I've messed up the link now because I tried changing the link. However, when I trigger a fake message, it goes across just fine. And when I clear all, it goes just fine. So I'm thinking I have it set up correctly. It's just decided that it's not going to work correctly. For whatever reason, but it's okay. And I don't know if I said it earlier or not, but I hope y'all are having a wonderful Christmas Eve. Kim Gott says, I don't need to say anything. Everyone is aware how great this software works. In parentheses. Well, I have absolutely, Jim. I have a computer behind me that my wife brought in here the other day. It's an older Asus, but it aggravated the snot out of me with how slow it was. I think I'm going to slap Linux on it and see what it'll do. Just for fun. Just for fun. Because it looks like it has 4 gig of RAM. And it says it's an Intel 4 core, but I think it has way more than it needs for Linux. Oh man. Dragon says Asus was ahead of their time. Just do a fresh install and watch that bad boy fly. That may be all it needs is just a fresh install, because it was so aggravating that I hated even doing updates on it. And I think it's just got Windows 10 on it, which is not my favorite in the first place. I think I would have to check. I've got it booted up, so it booted up fine. So it's going to get something on it, whether it's a fresh install of Windows or a Linux distro. And if any of you guys are Linux fans, if you want to make a recommendation on the distro to just be a regular, just everyday GUI based laptop, then that might work well with Asus. Y'all are welcome to make that recommendation. Jim Gott says, I need you to come out to Portland and repipe my house. Ain't got no money though. he might take payment in knives there, Jim. Maybe. Kevin Santer says, I short-circuited the self-checkout machine at Walmart earlier today trying to charge a gift card. Yeah, I got mad skills. You're not going to get invited to the employee awards dinner there, Kevin Santer. Doing stuff like that. I don't think that worked. It didn't. All right. I'm still trying to tweak stuff. Ramsey says the Zippo, Rovivon, Leatherman, and Sauger daily. Just switched to my Mini 2 with a Mini 2 Ultra. The neck knife and fix change depending on what I'm doing. OTF changes as a pocket drop. I know, Kevin. That was the joke. That was me trying to be funny, and apparently it didn't work. Jim Cox says I've had Unix machines, but never did switch over to Linux, and couldn't do much with Unix since it wasn't obtained quite properly. Oh, anyhow. We had a rather warm, well, I say warm day. I think it was mid 50s, lower 60s. So it was warmer than we've had more recently. So I was down in the woods playing a little bit today, and probably a little bit of allergies messing with me that I've not quite got kicked from a few weeks ago. So I keep having to hit the mute button or drink some water. All right, you guys, let's see. Anything else exciting going on? I think I've covered what I had planned on covering. That being needing to get that reviewed. The unboxing. I think it came last. I want to say it came last Wednesday, and I wasn't going to wait till Tuesday night to do the unboxing. So sorry, guys. I could have waited, and y'all could have enjoyed the unboxing together. But I was looking forward to that one. Kevin Centris says, "Oh yeah, I got you. HWG may have gotten to the Christmas spirits a little bit early with the old guys today." Ramsey says, "Oh, I'll have a Merry Christmas. Got to go get my brother from work." Yeah, man, you too. Be careful out there driving, and I'm sure your brother appreciates you doing that. I think about every Tuesday night I hear you saying you got to go get him, so that's awesome. I had to hit that mute button again. Have a great day, night off. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thank you, Ramses, for reminding the folks to do that. And you stay awesome too. Appreciate it. All right, let's see. Anything else we got going on here? I don't think I'm going to stay around very much longer tonight. One is, y'all know if Dark Water is going live tonight. Let me see if I can see if he is queued up. I would suggest going checking him out. But it looks like Javon's on. It looks like Neves is on as well. He's having a knife sale. So looks like Tuesdays are just really busy. I'm thinking about switching. I'm thinking about switching to maybe a Thursday night. Y'all let me know. Is there Thursday night around 9:30 that y'all usually watch? Because Tuesday nights has just got really busy. Javon's going now. Neves is going right now. A couple of more. Kincaid Outdoors is going now. What time does DBD and War Room on, Kelly? Is that earlier or later? And I'm saying that you guys are all kinds of different time zones. So, and some of you have different definitions of which is early and late. 8 to 10 Eastern. Okay. That might work because if I go live at 9:30, I wouldn't get rolling good till about 10 o'clock. I may try to do a test one. Do a test one on that. Dog one, you too, man. You have a good Christmas. But I think I'm missing a bunch messages here. Thanks. Yep. Make sure you hug your loved ones. Yeah, and Kelly, that might work because I think I would be off by 11:30ish, probably before then, probably 11, maybe 11. That may be a good fit. I may try to do that, Kelly. Let's see. I can try it. It's not set in stone or anything, anyway. That may actually work out better than a Tuesday night. Especially, there's some weeks that I have other things going on. I'm in the ham radio, and we have ham radio meetings um, on Tuesday nights, as well as testing sessions every other month on Tuesday night. So that may actually work better. I may try that. Not this Thursday night. Kelly said there may be someone that goes on at 10 that I don't watch. I mean, excuse me. And that's the thing. Yeah. Crow's Blade Works says for a mediocre live stream with someone that knows how to use OBS. I think those fighting words there, Mr. Crow. Sir, y'all go check out Ryan Crow. He does some live someday. I think it's on a Saturday. I'm just kidding. I'm pretty sure it's on a Saturday. I try to hit him up if I'm not got stuff going on, but at least for another 10 days or so, it's still hunting season here. So I try to get out in the woods as much as I can. Dragoon says, finally free to chat while I'm delivered to my vehicle. Fred said, nobody has been feeling TK Saturday. No, not yet, and I shan't be doing that. I think I've got at least one more Saturday, and if I were to try to get the Saturday live, he'd probably decide to come back. So I think he might be in the process. I don't know. I don't know when that might be, but I have a feeling that he's going to want to come back and do that. But you're right, Fred. Nobody's been doing the CKE Saturdays. That'd be hard for me though. I mean, if there's just usually stuff going on Saturday. Dragoon says, is that the Saturday stream we're missing from the Saturday morning? Oh yeah, that's it. Angelo says Saturday mornings are empty. Yep. We'll see. I don't know that I would do that. I think Kinman does it before. I think Kinman does it like early, like 7:30 or 8 Eastern, which I don't know. I think it's even earlier for. I want to say he's in Minneapolis or something. Yeah, TK's doing okay. I've seen some chats. He's actually coming around being his normal sassy self now. So I think he's okay. But Ron, I'll fuss at him and tell him that you had sent him an email, apparently worried about him, and he hasn't responded. So there you go, Fred. Fred says we should do a group chat stream at that time on Discord. Angelo says, TK just taking a little time off. Yep, that's pretty much it. He had stuff going on. Dragoon says, I'll get up and do Saturday morning cartoons for y'all. I can only host 25 people, though. Then again, only like 10 of my subs are from the EDC community. Jim says, is Ron claiming that he knows how to use OBS? He's claiming that he knows how to do it better than I do, Jim, which is not a far reach, considering he's the one that I'm blaming for getting me to try OBS. And if it worked, Mick says that he had seen TKE in a live a few days ago. Well, I certainly missed that one. He must have did a random sharpening or something. But yeah, Jim, Ron convinced me to try OBS, and while it is saving me money, I hate that certain features don't work sometimes. Hey, Mr. Eddie, hope you're doing well, sir. Merry Christmas. Oh, it wasn't his live; it was in somebody else's live. Oh, okay, I got you. He was he actually stopped by here last Tuesday, I want to say, and said hello. Jim says Ron's works most of the time. Yeah, it does. Except I remember I was actually I think I was coming back from Blade Show. That was it. I was coming back from Blade Show, and then Raising Cane's chicken place, and Ron was having all kinds of audio issues. I remember that, Jim, and that's the thing. I give Ron grief, and I hate it when it doesn't work. But yeah, absolutely, just trying, and it's cheaper than EV Muck, and it's cheaper than StreamYard. So yeah, Ron says all I said to Tommy is OBS is free. Excuse me. Marco dropping the Instagram for Mr. Eddie, and let me check and see. We did have a few folks drop some things in Discord, so I need to go over there and take a look at that. Let's see here. Swap over there. That. All right, where's my window there? Give me that window. That's not what I wanted. All right, come on now. That one. Here we are talking about how awesome OBS is, and apparently it's decided to eat my Windows capture. So now I can't find the window there. I just thought you guys were going to be able to. I'm gonna try it here. I don't think it's gonna work. No. You can see it threw up something there with test chat, which is nothing that nothing any of you guys did. So, but now I can't find the window that I need to pull up for Discord. That I don't need that. Now I need window capture. And I do not know why it will not, I guess I'm just going to have to, do that one over again. Because I can't pull up the screen. Ah. All right, let's see. I'm missing some conversations here. And let me check, let me catch that up. Because I'm sure some of you got some interesting things to say while I was trying to figure that out. Miss Shady says, "Send me Asher." It's pretty good, Miss Shady. Man, that stinks. I've not had this problem before where the that didn't work. Oh, I've really messed it up now. I think I better get out of here before I really screw things up. Okay, no, let's do this. Discord. Okay, where's it at though? It's completely disappeared. Let's try this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this it? No, that's not it either. All right, guys. Don't know what happened. I can't seem to. Oops. I was fixing to change cam. See? Now you get a vertical, which is when it's not vertical. I think that's the sign that I'm done for tonight. Because that changed to where it wasn't supposed to change. Hopefully you guys are even. Can you guys even hear me anymore? No? Yes? Well, okie dokie. Marcus says 5x5. It's showing that the screen is rotated, but if I'm looking on the other monitor, then it's still the way it's supposed to be. So I think maybe time to reinstall OBS or something. Tip up, yeah, that's the way it's showing here on my screen, but not on. Oh, wait a minute. Yep. Yep. It wasn't playing on the other screen. I had I guess somehow I'd hit the button. So oh well. Yeah, this is not the way it's supposed to be. Wait a minute. There you go. Fixed it. And that's all I'm doing. We can be vertical here if we need to. That's all right. Now I have something to do for Christmas. Yeah, build a new computer. And see if it'll run OBS on Linux. I think that's a thing. So I'm probably going to do that. Otherwise, I think that it's probably going to be best for me to delete OBS from this and try again. Couldn't be any worse, surely. No, usually it works just fine. Like last week, went off without a hitch, not a problem at all. I don't think anything didn't work correctly last week. But then, and nothing changed. Nothing changed that I'm aware of for this week. But it certainly decided it wasn't going to work correctly. It is what it is. Dilemma trauma. Marco said you mentioned TKE and cursed yourself. No, don't. We can't give TKE too hard of a time right now. Just wait till he comes back. But anyhow, all right. It's ha 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 ha. Mr. Eddie says the HWG is a drama llama. I think you got the sticker to prove it's you, Mr. Eddie. I think. Anyhow, y'all have a good one. I'm going to get off here. I got tons of stuff to get done myself. And hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a wonderful Christmas. Enjoy being with your family. If you have the opportunity to do so. And hope to see y'all again next week, because remember it's giveaway Tuesday, last Tuesday of the month. So we give away a knife and EDC gear, 3D printed EDC gear. Hey, please don't encourage you. Don't encourage you. Just don't. Just talk about your nemesis or something, but don't encourage Eduardo. He'll get started and then it'll just go sideways. Kind of like the screen here. Sideways. Neil McKenzie, have a good one, sir. All right, guys. Y'all have a good one. And hopefully we'll see all of you guys next Tuesday. That's the word I was looking for. Have a good one, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. Really appreciate you. Y'all have a Merry Christmas.